Good afternoon, I'm Elton Robinson with your June 3rd grain and oilseed update. According to USDA's crop progress reports, 94% of the U.S. corn crop has been planted and 78% has emerged. 72% of the crop is listed in good to excellent condition. 73% of the nation's soybean crop is planted compared to a 5-year average of 66%. Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas are all around 90% complete, while Tennessee is at 59%. 45% of the crop has emerged. 44% of the U.S. sorghum crop is planted, which is slightly behind the average. 80% of the U.S. peanut crop is planted, which is on pace with the 5-year average. Planting of the U.S. rice crop is essentially complete at 98%. 87% of the crop has emerged, with 66% listed in good to excellent condition. The nation's largest producing state, Arkansas, lists 16% of its crop in poor to very poor condition. 84% of the U.S. winter wheat crop is headed, which is ahead of last year, and 63% is listed in good to excellent condition. 88% of the spring wheat crop is emerged compared to a 5-year average of 66%. Now let's move on to exports. The summary is based on reports from exporters for the period May 20th through the 26th. Wheat exports of 394,000 metric tons were up 38% from the previous week and 5% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations included Yemen, Thailand, Taiwan, Mexico, Japan, and Brazil. Corn exports of 752,000 metric tons were down 33% from the previous week and 36% from the prior 4-week average, with Japan and Mexico as primary destinations. Sorghum exports of 54,000 metric tons were down 19% from the previous week and 51% from the prior 4-week average. China, once again, was the predominant destination. Rice exports of nearly 40,000 metric tons, up 8% from the previous week, but down 37% from the prior 4-week average, were reported to Mexico, Guatemala, Canada, South Korea, and Israel. Soybean exports of 212,000 metric tons were up 77% from the previous week, but down 3% from the prior 4-week average, with Mexico, the Netherlands, Indonesia, Japan, Vietnam, and Taiwan as primary destinations. Soybean meal exports of 182,000 metric tons were down 23% from the previous week and 12% from the prior 4-week average. The primary destinations included the Philippines, Mexico, and Canada. Soybean oil exports of 11,000 metric tons were down 22% from the previous week, but up 28% from the prior 4-week average, with destinations including Jamaica, Mexico, and Haiti. Beef exports of 13,000 metric tons were up 1% from the previous week and the prior 4-week average, with Japan, South Korea, and Mexico as customers. Pork exports of 22,000 metric tons were up 6% from the previous week, but down 2% from the prior 4-week average. Well, that's it for this week's report. I'm Elton Robinson. See you next time.